gentlemen.
Welcome to a new episode of the World Record Podcast starring me, the Bee-Man. I was an investigative journalist who
uncovered a plot of all the beekeepers putting mind control drugs in the honey supply.
And they caught me and filled my mouth with bees. And sewed my mouth closed, and now I have become one with the bees, and the bees are in my system.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Dr. No with the song Fist Fuck. And welcome to the World Record Podcast. This is the Bee-Man. Okay, so that's Fist Fuck. And then we're going to do a quick commercial here. And then we're going to get started. We have a very special guest today. But first, we're going to do this commercial. Step inside a safer KFC. Hand sanitizing station. Well-equipped staff. Go contactless. Frequent hand washing. Well-sanitized kitchen. 185 degrees Celsius fryer. Once it's cooked, it's checked and sealed. Okay, and definitely safe. Nothing's gonna stop us. Always at your service. Okay, the drivers, they have, even from a few feet away, first to touch the food will be you. When you crave good food, we're just a click away. Kentucky Fried Chicken, and that's here in KFC. Here in KFC, we take your cravings seriously. That's why we ensure everything and everyone is safe to prepare your favorite KFC meals. From the kitchen down to delivery, let us show you how it's done. Get your favorite KFC meals now by dialing 88878888 or visit www.kfc.com.ph. What do you think of that, Aaron?
Smooth, B-man.
Yeah, that's a good ad. Well, without further ado, we have a very special guest to the podcast. This is his first time on the World Record Podcast. You may know him as the bad boy of comedy. You may know him as the comedy's bad boy. He's the king of the unbookables, and he's the prince of comedy. The bad boy of comedy himself, Doug Stanhope, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Mr. Stanhope. How are you today?
Hi, Brendan. Thanks for having me on your show. It's actually it's something I've looked forward to since you brought it up.
Pedro lives out of the Wilshire Hotel. He looks out a window without glass, and the walls are made of cardboard. Newspapers on his feet, and his father beats him because he's too tired to beg. He's got 9 brothers and sisters, and they're brought up on their knees. It's hard to run when coat hanger beats your thighs. Pedro dreams of being older and killing the old man, but there's a slim chance of that. He's going to the boulevard. He's going in and up on the dirty boulevard. He's going out to the dirty boulevard. He's going down to the dirty boulevard. This room costs $2,000 a month. Can you believe the man? It's true. Somewhere a landlord is laughing till he wets his pants. No one dreams of being a doctor, a lawyer, or anything. They dream of dealing on the dirty boulevard. Give me your hungry, you're poor, I'll piss on him. That's what the statue of bigotry says. Your poor huddled masses, let's club him to death. Get it over with and dump him on the boulevard. He's going in and up on the dirty boulevard. He's going out to the dirty boulevard. He's down to the dirty boulevard.
Thanks, man. And you and I go way back. We've been buddies for a long time. And so we...
Yeah. I don't have an actual date, but I think it is way back.
It's been... I don't really know how long it's been. 15 years? Somewhere in that area.
Yeah, I think it was 2004, 2000, maybe earlier than that.
I don't know. I think I think 2004 is probably a good estimate because I was not allowed to work at the comedy club. I didn't really start doing comedy till around 2000. I mean, I started like doing comedy the way, like when I found out about getting booked on the road, that was around like 2002, I think.
Well, I remember the first time that I remember working together was when we taped that thing with Alex Jones. 'Cause you were in the middle slot, and I remember Jamie Kilstein was on the bill doing a guest set when they filmed that incident in Austin.
Oh, yeah, right. Was that your thing? Incident in Austin? Was that something that was...
Yeah, I remember I had Alex Jones introduce me, and it went awry.
Yeah. It was like right at the beginning of the Gulf War or something, and he got into it with like a troop's family.
Yeah.
About how the war was... Well, Alex Jones has been debunked. He's a proven kook. We all know that the Gulf War was completely justified and necessary because they threatened our freedom.
Yeah, we'd all be speaking whatever language they speak if it weren't for that war.
Yeah. And I just want to send a shout out to the troops, actually. If you're a troop and you're listening, let me just...
What else do they have to do?
Yeah, that's right. Troops, if you're listening... Extra. All you troops out there at Fort Hood or Fort Bragg or in Fort Myers, Fort Apache... If you're out there doing your Fort Lauderdale, if you're out there on spring break doing push-ups and doing spring training, I'd like to give you a heartfelt. I support the troops and thank you for keeping us free. And that's all I have to say about that. Extra. So,
are there wars going on right now, or now that football's over? I have nothing to watch.
I think Biden is getting on it. I think he just gave Raytheon or someone. He's getting the wars started back up. I think that was one of the main problems with Donald Trump is he didn't keep the wars going.
Yeah, you can't hate football and then hate war because you got to watch something during the COVID.
Yeah, well, you know what I found, and I don't know what it's like in Bisbee, Arizona, but we have a channel here, Channel 9, KCLA, or KCAL, and they show from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., there's 4 episodes of Family Feud every day.
Oh, I thought KCAL 9 just showed car chases.
Well, you know what? That's when I left today. There was one, and they added a thing because now they have, there's always the helicopter following. There was a car chase last night and one this morning on Channel 9, but they added a thing. I don't know. Maybe it's always been there, and I just noticed it recently. But they have a little speedometer in the corner of the screen now, and it tells you how fast the car is going. And the van. When I was leaving my house today, because I left the TV on for my dog, there was a van in a parking lot, and they still had the speedometer thing going, and it was like 18, 17, 19. It wasn't going fast enough, really, to make the speedometer be that sensational. And last night, even, it wasn't. I don't think the car got up over like 38 when I was watching the thing. And I also don't know how they're really gauging it. I think it's just a guesstimate.
Oh,
I don't know. You lived here for a long time.
Car chases here.
Yeah, what's the local news? There's not even a Bisbee local news, is there? It's probably Tucson.
No, Tucson. You have to go 100 miles for news.
When does Bisbee? But I'm sure Bisbee makes the news.
Sometimes if there's an art fair or oh wait, there was snow. There was snow once.
Mm-hmm.
That made the Tucson local news because Shay Sorensen on KVOA Channel 4. I watch her every morning, so I know when snow's coming.
KVO8.
KVOA.
Oh, OA.
You could tweet at them, but I can't because they blocked me.
Why?
Because I get a little overzealous about my morning weather. And back when Jeff Beamish was our morning weather guy, I had somewhat of a fancy for him. I'm not ashamed to admit I had a bit of a crush, and I tweet at him until he stopped responding. And so he had a hashtag called Sky Candy for the news. So if you had pictures of great morning local news, send them to the hashtag Sky Candy on Twitter. So I told some of my friends about Sky Candy on the my podcast, and they started posting very inappropriate pictures of advanced cases of syphilis, Mexican drug cartel murder.
Ooh, that's no good.
There's dead bodies.
Uh-oh.
And most everyone blocked me
Well,
from the entire station.
We could call them and see if they'll unblock you if you want.
I would love to do that.
Okay, we'll see if we can get.
You know what I thought would be a really fun phone call, because we were watching some of your show, which I find your show very entertaining. We were watching. Oh
no, go ahead.
I'll wait. Well, if you're calling KVOA, I don't want them to hear my voice on YouTube.
Hi, how's it going? This is the B-Man. I have on the line my friend Doug. And are you there?
Mm-hmm.
And what's the hottest news today?
Give me one moment. I can get you directed to our news desk.
Who?
Our news desk.
Oh, the news desk. And that's Doug right there.
I am Doug.
We're socially distant. We're doing a socially distanced hang.
Okay, give me one moment. Let me get you directed.
Okay, hurry up.
Free night on News 4 Tucson at 10.
Do you want to? Should we tell him that it's your full? Should we give your full name and get you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, how's it going, man?
Hi, what can we do for you today?
This is who runs your guys' Twitter account over there?
We have a team of digital posts.
Oh, there's a team. Is there a way to talk to those guys?
No, I can take down your comment.
Oh, okay. Well, they blocked my friend Doug.
I'm right here.
Doug's on the line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they accidentally blocked me on Twitter.
They accidentally blocked him, and it's messing him up. Doug's a
okay, well, we'll send that to them and try to get him unblocked.
Well, do you need his full name?
Sure, whatever his handle is on Twitter.
Okay, it's at. Do you have a pen?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Doug.
It's at Doug Stanhope. Stanhope.
All right, Doug Stanhope. We will get that all sorted out. Thank you.
And
Bye-bye.
we make sure. Hello?
Oh, yeah. And Sean Mooney has me blocked. And Jeff Beamish, he's not even in the weather game around here anymore. I don't know what happened. It's been years. But he still has me blocked. Matt Brode, he's a weather person with confidence. He follows me.
Oh, there you
But
go.
I don't watch the night news. That's the night weather. Who was it? You don't need weather at night. You're in bed.
Where's Jeff Beamish working these days? You don't know?
I don't know. Why don't you look up at Jeff Beamish?
I'm looking at him now. It's looks like weather related stuff.
Yeah, I think he moved to the Bay Area.
Oh, really? Oh, well, we could find him. Okay, meteorologist at Sonoma Tech. Weather geek on high pressure pod. Oh, he has a weather podcast. He's a
Do you
husband
think
and a
he'd have me
father.
on it? Maybe you could contact him as my PR person and say, I want to reach out and mend bridges in this time of healing in this country. I think I just had Dane Cook on my podcast. We work things out. Why can't Jeff Beamish be, meet me halfway or even a quarter of the way? I'll go 3/8 of the way if he'll go 5/8.
Yeah. Okay, let's try to get in touch with Jeff Beamish. So you had Dane Cook on your podcast.
Here's what I said before I forget. I thought a really fun call you could make would be so just before we went on. It's what's it called? It's something about repairing your reputation online.
Okay.
The guy's in an interview on a Zoom, and the lady says, "One last question. We Googled you. What's all this?" And it says lawsuit and toxic environment. And the guy goes, why is this still on the internet? I thought maybe you could call them with your client, Bill Cosby.
Okay.
Or really anyone who fits into that mold, and see if they can repair Bill Cosby's online reputation.
Maybe Jared from Subway. He's going to get out of jail soon, probably.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, he's a good one because you don't really know his voice all that well. Or Harvey Weinstein. No one really knows what he sounds like.
You can kind of... I have an idea what he sounds like, though. You can kind of tell what he sounds like by looking at him.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm sure you could get anyone who could do a Cosby impression.
Okay, let's see. Let's call... Here's a place that claims to be able to repair your reputation here. So how was the Dane Cook thing? Was that... Did you guys have like an open...
Yeah, we had a whole Zoom thing. It just came out this week. It's great.
But were you like actively feuding with him? Like, I know there was like...
It was not like actively. I would say how unfunny he is a lot, and then all my fans would kind of attack him. Where I go, I just don't like his comedy. You don't attack the guy.
Hello?
But I mean, online attacking him. It wasn't like capital rock.
Oh, hey, this is the reputation guy, Doug. I have Doug Stanhope on the line. And
how can I help?
His client, well, he has a client who's currently in prison.
You might know Jared from Subway.
You familiar with Jared Fogle?
Yes, I know Jared.
Subway commercials. Yeah, so he's up for parole soon, and there's a lot of terrible things people are saying about him on the internet, and we want to try to clean that up.
Can we get that kind of wiped? How does that work?
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely assist with that. You're representing Jared Fogle?
It comes up a lot of they seem to have kind of whitewashed the whole turkey sandwiches that made him lose all that weight, and then there's a bunch of stuff about him and children, and distasteful things.
Yeah. So what?
Absolutely.
How do we get started?
And I'm sorry again. What's your name?
Doug. I'm the B man. I represent Doug. And Doug has Jared.
Okay. Understood. So, Jared, you're representing Jared Fogle, and you're interested in a suppression campaign?
What's your name, sir?
My name is...
I'm going to be honest with you. What I've been doing is since the COVID and I'm having to work from home, I've actually presented myself as doing what you do, is I can clean up your reputation on the internet, but I haven't figured out how to do it. I've gained some clients with a level of notoriety. I just don't, it seems I don't really know how to. What I've been doing is I've been doing a lot of Google searches, and I say Jared Fogle is great. Like if I do that often enough, eventually people will just say, hey, Jared Fogle, because they don't go past the first page, right?
Right.
How do you guys do?
Common.
I mean,
correct.
Just to get like, not to steal any of your secrets, but how do you guys do that? How do you get like?
So, when we have a client that has negative content, what we'll do is we'll produce positive content on them that's going to drown out the negative. So the positive content would rank on page 1, and they wouldn't see the negative content when people were searching
Yeah, see,
for that
that's what I
client's
was
name.
trying to do with Jared Fogle, is push all that, molesting children, child pornography things. Just write, Jared Subway loves that turkey sandwich. I wish I could shed pounds like that. And positive things, but it's not seeming to drown it out.
Yeah, because we were doing that at Doug's place. We were on Zoom, and how do you guys get a lot of? Do you use bots or something? How do you get enough comment? How do you get enough positive thing? Oh, he hung up. All right, so we're gonna play some high-low. How about that? This is a pretty.
Oh, I love high-low.
This is a good.
High-low.
This is a good podcast so far. To get the energy up. I recorded a podcast earlier and then we ate hoagies, and it doesn't really get my energy up. Okay, so we're going to call Domino's Pizzas in the Midwest. I have a bunch lined up in the Midwest, and the way the game works is we're going to bet on, before the person answers the phone, we're going to bet on whether or not the person answering the phone is going to have a high voice or a low voice.
High, low.
That's right.
High, low.
High, low. High.
So you get the point. So we could play for money, $5 a call, or whatever. We could just play for fun. Let's play a practice round first. I have Domino's lined up here in the Midwest. Aaron, do you want to say?
Why don't we play for one share of GameStop stock?
Okay, that's probably right around $5, right?
Yeah, that could be like $3, or it could be $4,000, depending on what time they answer the phone.
That's true. Or we could do it Dougie Bucks or whatever.
Dougie Bucks. Playing for Dougie Bucks.
We'll figure it out. We'll just keep a tally, and then we'll figure out something for the winners. So we're gonna do this first with Aaron. You can pick first.
Okay, I'm gonna go high.
High. Okay, Douglas.
High.
High. Anybody else over in your compound want to take a bet?
High or low? Bingo goes low. Tracy.
I go high.
Tracy's going high.
Okay.
You only have one low bet.
I'm going to go low as well.
Yeah.
So here we go. We got 3 highs and 2 lows, and hopefully this goes. Somebody answers right away. We don't get a recording.
I think we should be calling
Thanks for calling
local
Domino's.
establishments.
How may I help you?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Said thank you for calling Domino's. This is how may I help you?
I think that's high. That's a high voice. You have a high voice. We bet when we were calling to place our order, we all took a bet on whoever answered the phone if they would have a high voice or a low voice. And
Okay.
She seemed to have a high voice until you made her repeat herself. Then she get a little bit more irritated sounding. So that was almost a medium. But
Yeah.
I think she started high.
I think
can I ask you a question, Domino's Pizza?
Did you guys want to
Hello?
place an order?
Yeah. Doug has a question for you.
Yeah, about the insurance, though. I want to make sure that how does that pizza insurance work for us?
That what?
The pizza insurance that is like, if you drop my pizza, then randomly weeks later you'll show up with a different pizza.
Do you have pizza insurance? I guess is his question about the insurance that you offer.
No, we do not. Please hold.
Ugh. All right. Well, that's one down. So you guys, Bingo and I had low, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that's, you guys are all winning that. Let's go to another one. We'll do another one real quick.
Why don't you Google search great local pizza in Omaha?
Okay.
Hey Tracy, what's your favorite Anchorage pizza place?
Okay.
That's Tracy's favorite pizza, and she's an Anchorage native. And so for the 53 years
So
that
we're
she
gonna
lived
play-
there until she moved here 9 years ago, that's all she ate for pizza.
So we'll play
we're giving them a
high-low.
plug.
high-low with this pizza place? I mean, I feel like Tracy would have inside information. Like, there's probably only...
Well, she's lived here for 9 years, so
Okay.
hopefully the same people aren't still working in a fucking pizza place 9 years later.
You'd be surprised. Okay, so we're playing high-low.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same bets?
Yeah, we could... I forget what I bet on that last one.
Everyone was low except for me and Bingo.
Everyone was low except for you and Bingo. Okay. Oh, wait, are we doing new bets?
We never get closure on the last one, so I say we keep our bets.
Yeah, let's keep our bets. Okay. Everyone's... What was it? Everyone's low except for you and Bingo?
Yep.
That's my favorite fucking Willie Nelson song. It's I don't like my bet anymore. It's gonna be a young girl.
Yeah, you assume everyone in Alaska talks low.
Help you?
That's low. Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, do you serve pizza to the lower 48?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever met Sarah Palin?
Say that again?
Have you ever met Sarah Palin?
I did one time, yes.
Oh man, was her husband
What
trucked
did she
there?
order? What did she order?
What can I do for you?
We're just.
What did Sarah Palin order?
What did Sarah Palin order? That's a direct.
I'm
question.
sorry?
What did she order? Did she come into the pizza place?
I don't remember.
Oh, but that's how you met her, was in the pizza place?
Well,
Or was it at some kind of an event?
how can I help you?
Is your refrigerator running?
I'm sorry?
Doug wants to know about your refrigeration system and if it's running.
Who is this?
This is well, they call me the Bee Man. A little bit about my origin story is I was an investigative journalist who uncovered a plot. There were the local beekeepers were going to put mind control drugs into the honey supply, and I uncovered that plot. And when I was snooping around the beehives, the beekeepers swarmed me and held me down on the ground. They filled my mouth with bees, sewed my mouth shut. And then the bees got into my system, and I became one.
What is
with
this
the
all
bees.
about?
Well, that's just how I became the Bee Man. And Doug can give you his origin story. It's me and Doug.
I'm a bad boy.
Doug's a bad boy, basically. And we were.
Why are you calling me and you told me all this stuff?
Oh, just because of it's unprecedented times, essentially.
We're just checking in to make sure everyone's okay in our community.
Yeah, you staying safe?
I don't need to answer you any questions.
You want to answer questions? Wait, what did you say?
No, I don't want to answer you any questions.
Okay, that's fine. Are you guys doing face masks? Yes or no?
I'm not going to answer you anything.
Okay, Batman or Robin? Go.
Okay?
Okay, Clippers or
Okay, please
the
don't
Los
call
Angeles
back.
Lakers? Which
Okay.
one? Who's better?
Yeah, please don't call back.
Kobe or Jordan? You got 10 seconds. Well, have you ever heard of
that? Makes me 2-0.
Yeah. Everyone was. Oh, wait, everyone. Oh yeah. So yeah. Okay, so I won that one too.
Yes, we. Yeah.
Arguably low. He had a bit of a high tinge to his voice.
No.
There was no argument at all in
It was a
that.
little bit like this. Okay, well let's see. Okay, I'll just
scored on that. So why would you? refute
Oh
it?
well, I'm just proving how unwaveringly honest I am.
Okay.
And we'll just do random pizza places. Okay, pizza place in Utah. I shouldn't be giving out too much.
Score update: Doug has 2, Tracy has 2, Brendan and I have 1. Bingo is 0.
Okay.
Goose egg.
Bingo has 0. Well, Bingo, this is your chance to get a point. Okay, we're calling.
Let's try to order a goose egg pizza.
Okay. Aaron.
I'm gonna go low.
Aaron's going low. Douglas.
I'm going.
Okay. Bingo.
Low, baby, low.
Okay, low.
Tracy's high.
Am I?
Okay, Tracy's high. I'm going to go high too. Here we go. Come on, high. Well, we can bet on how many times it rings too.
This is how can I help you?
Oh.
That's low.
Yes.
Is that
Son
low?
of a gun.
Can you, I'm sorry, can you repeat that, sir?
This is how can I help you?
Yeah, okay. Do you do any kind of, what's going on over there? It sounds like someone's yelling at someone.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Just things, I guess.
Is it Italians? Is that what it is? Are you
I have like no Italians working here.
Oh, they're really?
Yeah.
That's probably good because in my experience, Italians steal and they're violent too. They're also violent towards women and to each other. I don't know if you know any Italians personally, and what I'm saying isn't racist. It's facts.
Yeah, no. Did you see Al Pacino in Scarface? He's Italian. It was very violent.
Scarface is. Oh, you know what? Have you ever seen Al Pacino in, what's that Adam Sandler movie? The twins, where he's his.
Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill.
Oh, bedtime stories?
No, Jack and Jill, where Adam Sandler plays his own twin sister.
Oh, is that?
It's called Jack and
I don't
Jill.
know.
Adam Sandler plays him. He plays a man, and then he plays his twin sister as a woman, and it's called Jack and Jill. And Al Pacino is in that movie, along with, and this is an interesting tidbit of information. Al Pacino's in the movie. Also, Bruce Jenner is in the movie, and Jared from Subway is in that movie. And the ShamWow guy and Drew Carey has a cameo as himself because Jill goes on The Price is Right. But pre-op, Bruce Jenner
Oh, I see.
is in the movie Jack and Jill. Have you ever seen it?
I have not.
It's a good movie, actually. It's pretty funny. Do you like Adam Sandler movies?
I like Big Daddy. That was a pretty good one.
That's not a bad one. Doug?
You know what? The only one I really comes to mind that I enjoyed. Well, I did like the one about stand-up comedy. Forget the name of that one. But
Funny People.
Funny
the
People.
hockey was Funny People. That's it. That's one I enjoyed.
Now that was okay. It was a little long. But Jack and Jill, I think Doug recently started taking edibles, marijuana. And I think Jack and Jill, can I do a recommendation for you, Doug, right here while we're on the phone with
Yes, I would appreciate it.
I'm going to recommend to Doug that you watch Jack and Jill tonight when you take your edibles. Can we make a pact that you'll do that?
I'm not so sure about the edibles, but I'll watch the movie for sure.
Well, already said I'll do it. I was telling Doug's on the line too. We're doing a socially distanced hang.
Oh,
We're
awesome.
trying to raise money
This is
for
Doug.
pizza for the people of Texas in the ice storm.
Yeah, we're raising money. So I'm trying to get Doug to commit to watching Jack and Jill tonight.
I think you definitely should get him to do that.
Yeah, Doug, will you do it?
Hey, don't say a word. My friend Tracy is here, and I want you to guess, Phoenix. Is Tracy like Tracy Morgan, or is it like a girl Tracy? Do you think she's gonna have a high voice, or will he have a low voice?
I'm guessing it's a woman with a low voice.
Well, say hi to Tracy and see if he's a big winner.
That was close. Pretty
Yeah.
close.
So that's a regular lady voice.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Now,
Well-
Tracy, would you describe yourself as a Jugosaurus? Yes or no?
Yes.
That's
Sorry,
an
I have a call
affirmative.
on the other line. I'll be right back.
Okay, hurry up.
Okay.
What did I tell you? I might have lost the bet, but I said go small market, off season. You'll get someone bored that will talk to us.
Well, you'd be surprised, Doug. This is I do this a lot, and I would say the average length of the phone calls are in the 14-minute area, probably.
Oh, well, we've been doing this for a little while just today, and the average other people we talked to hung up on us. And that guy just put us on hold, and he can't wait to get back because I'm smart. I have producer in my blood.
I feel like some of the calls got a little aggressive pretty quick. The earlier ones. And that's nobody's fault.
Do you think I could get your order?
Oh, is this?
Yeah.
Sorry. I guess, do we have to order something? Can we just shoot the breeze for a while?
Unfortunately, it's pretty busy here.
Okay, is there anybody, can you put a customer on the phone?
No, I'm in the back.
Quick, just real quick.
There's no customers around me.
Oh, is there another employee? Okay, I'll tell you what. Can you put another employee on the phone? Don't tell us what gender they're going to be, and we'll bet on whether they have a high voice or a low voice.
I'm sorry, guys. We're all very busy right now.
But you said you didn't have any customers, though.
In the back of the store.
What's going on back there?
In the back of the store?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was doing dishes. People are doing takeouts. And then up in the front, making breadsticks, making pizzas, serving customers, making new pizzas even.
Okay. Like new
I don't think they
pizzas.
should keep you in the back. You have more of the front of the house personality. You're very, what's the word? Effusive.
Do you have a stake in this business? Are you part owner or something?
What do you mean by stake?
Like, are you part owner or a stockholder or CEO?
Oh, definitely not. I deliver pizzas and I do dishes.
Okay. Well, you know what? We'll let you get back to your stuff there unless you want to let us speak to a customer, which would be great.
Unfortunately, I do have to go. But it was fun talking to you guys.
Thanks. And watch Jack and
All
Jill.
right. I will. Thank you.
Okay,
Goodbye.
thanks. Bye. And Doug, I want you to watch Jack and Jill tonight.
Should we call him back with a high voice?
Us with a high voice? No, we'll leave him alone. You know what? Because I think that let's go Cape Cod area. I think the non-chain place is a good little change of pace. But, I got to say, Domino's, usually people are answering right away. I think that I just, I don't know. We hit a dry patch. Wait a minute. Cape Cod. So what have you been up to, Doug? I know that, are you familiar?
We could call HVAC people in Texas and say that our AC is out of whack.
I don't want to mess with anybody down there. They have a whole saying about that.
Don't mess with Texas.
Yeah. I don't want to give anybody any reason to listen to this and then call someone and get me in trouble.
Trouble found. Everywhere we look, it's trouble.
Are you guys familiar with COVID? Do you guys have that there?
Well, I guess other people do. I know Christine Levine lives a block away now. She had it, so she's shunned.
Well, I just meant it's a thing there. People believe in it.
Well, people got go out and get it because you can't you probably can't get it locally. It's kind of like Arby's. So people come back and they'll go, "Oh, I have COVID because I went, on vacation or a carnival cruise or something."
See, I think your bit about the. You have a bit about somebody having a story for the rest of their life, having some kind of a heart. They think there's something wrong with their heart or whatever, and then every Thanksgiving. You know what I'm talking about?
I remember that bit.
I feel like that's how COVID is now. I feel like a lot of people kind of want to get it so they can be part of the whole zeitgeist.
Yeah, it used to be with the HIV. They called them bug chasers, where they'd go make love at each other inside their rectums and knowing that the other person has HIV and doing it unprotected. They were called bug chasers. I learned that from Sean Rouse.
Oh.
He was a wealth of information about things like, chasing AIDS.
Yeah, why were those guys doing that? They just kind of wanted to be in on the whole thing, I guess, huh?
I don't know. It could be an urban legend.
Well, now I see a lot of commercials. I'm watching a lot of local TV. Do you I guess you have cable at your place?
Oh, you want to call a local one here in Tucson that has the most annoying commercial every morning when I'm trying to watch my Shay Sorensen on the KVOA morning weather.
Okay.
They have an ad called Paint Kings.
Okay.
You could look up Paint Kings in Tucson. Paint Kings, really annoying. Paint Kings, really fucking bothers you.
Okay. Is this...
Oh yeah. Okay. So here's what you do. You call up Paint Kings.
The paint on my house needs help.
Is this it?
Wow. When can you start?
How about now?
Paint Kings will paint for you. Inside, outside, old house or new. Paint Kings.
Okay, I got the gag, Brendan.
Okay.
B-boy, I get the gag. You call up and you say that we're with the Tucson Black Eye Awards, where we award people that have eyesores for homes or businesses, and that they've been selected as the most annoying, embarrassing commercial in all of Tucson local commercials.
Okay.
And what how
it says they're closed
to have put on their award.
They're closed. They open at 7 a.m. on Monday.
The fuck? It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Maybe let's see what their hours are. They're open till 4. Oh no, they're not even open on Fridays. They're just open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. till 4 p.m.
I guess they're fucking writing new commercials in a writer's room on Friday.
Well, you know what? Let's see, because you know what? Google can be wrong sometimes.
It's good to be the king.
It's good to be the king.
What's the other one? That's temperature control. That's a fucking really annoying local
Well,
commercial.
I was saying the local commercials that
Thank you for calling Paint Kings. We are currently closed.
Oh, it's a
If you are calling for a new estimate, please press 0 to leave a message, and we will return.
We can leave them a message.
I think I voted high on that one. I said high.
Please
would
hold
be the
while I transfer
voice
your
on the
call.
message.
Your call is being forwarded to a MyTel voicemail system.
Okay, here we go.
Paint King's general mailbox.
Is not available. Please leave a message at the tone. When finished,
Hold
you
on,
may
I'm
hang
gonna
up
lead
or
in with
press
something.
pound for additional options.
Paint Kings, Tucson, Arizona. This is Mario Lopez. You have been nominated by the Black Eye Committee in Tucson for having the most annoying television commercial. And with more information about the award ceremony, we have Dougie Bad Boy of Tucson, Dougie Doug Do.
Paint Kings has the overwhelming response. In fact, of all the categories in the Tucson market for the Black Eye Awards for the things that local people are most embarrassed about in the Tucson, in the old Pueblo, as we call it, there was no category that was an overwhelming, resounding victory. Paint Kings as the most annoying television commercial. So we'd like to contact you and see how you'd like the award to be presented, if whose name you want on it, if there were any credits you wanted to give, etc. Please give them the email address, B-Boy.
Shoot us an email at hotmail.sweepstakes, and Tracy will answer the phone. Tracy's a guy. It's not it's a dude. It's a guy named Tracy. He's actually the president of the network's son-in-law. He has a daughter named Amy who married a guy named Tracy. They have 3 beautiful children, and it's a little too much information. So shoot us an email, and we will set up a time to do the presentation.
Thank you, Paint Kings.
Thank you, Paint Kings. Do I push a button? I guess we just hang up. Let's see if we press pound.
To send this message, press pound or hang up. To review, press 1. To re-record, press 2. To mark this message urgent, press 3. To mark this message
urgent.
private, press 4.
Should we
to
review
cancel
it and maybe
recording,
do a take
press
2
star.
and then
To
I'll just
transfer
send
to
it
assistant,
urgent.
No, I
message
think it was
urgent.
good. I
To
hit
send
3
this
for
message,
mark it
press
urgent.
pound or
I did.
hang up.
I did. I sent it urgent. Well, what I was saying though is I've been watching. I sent it urgent.
I like the Black Eye Awards concept. I was actually going to call them myself. I didn't even think, I should record it for a podcast. It just annoyed me so fucking much. I wanted them to think that they were going to be presented with some staining the community award.
Well, the thing is, you can leave them messages all the time. I mean, that could be, that's a good payback. Is they annoy you with their commercials, you annoy them with the never-ending voicemail messages.
Right.
And you could write songs that you could pitch new jingles to them. Say, I don't like your current jingle. How about this? And then Bingo's got a whole house full of musical instruments.
That's true.
You have a tuba. You have Shaley singing high. You singing low. Maybe some bongo drums. I'm just saying. I'm just spitballing, but this could turn into
King of Paint.
Could turn into a real hobby. Well, what I was saying is that there's a lot of commercials for HIV drugs on TV. We were talking about the bug chasers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were about to play one.
No. I mean, there's just a lot I've been seeing. I noticed there's maybe there's at least 2 different commercials for HIV medication that they show during. I wonder what it is. I guess it's like in the afternoon. Do you ever see the show? Oh, you should try to get on this show, Doug. There's a show called Funny You Should Ask. Have you seen this? It's a Byron Allen joint. Yeah. It's a Byron Allen show. And what it is it's kind of like Hollywood Squares. Huh?
Another Byron Allen show? Like, what's that other one where people have very stilted conversations and where they force their bits in?
That was Comics Unleashed.
Oh, yeah. They were unleashed all right.
So what?
And, yeah, they were very leashed. But that show, well, he's a genius, right? Do you know his story?
No, I didn't. I don't know the Byron Allen story.
I've talked about this. I think I just talked about it on a very recent, maybe on the last episode. So what Byron Allen did, and it really is genius. The guy's a genius. He bought, because he started with the Byron Allen show, which was like a Johnny Carson type Arsenio Hall thing back in the days of Arsenio Hall, when the late night talk show explosion. Because it used to just be Johnny Carson.
Was he a Real People or was he the other one?
He was on Real People. That's Incredible. That was the other one, right?
Yeah.
I think he was a Real People guy. But either way, here's what he did. He started his own talk show. I guess rented a set somewhere or whatever. And then what he did was he bought the infomercial time slots on these local channels, which were really cheap. So he'd buy like an hour slot for like $5,000 or whatever, or $25,000, however much it cost to be at 1 a.m. And then he made a show and then would sell advertising to people and show commercials in those slots. And he made like $1 billion doing that because he owned everything.
I think it's a little tone deaf of you to say you bought them for really cheap and then say $5,000.
Well, I don't know what it. Maybe it was $300. I don't know. Yeah, I just pulled. I don't know why I said $5,000.
I'm just saying you have a lot of bling on, and I think you have to worry about what does the listener have this kind of bling? Does a listener have $5,000 to throw out for
no? They don't, and that's why they don't. They don't, and that's why they worship me as a god.
And yeah, maybe you should take it down a notch. Why don't you peel off one of those rings?
I don't know who created Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
Remember that?
No. Is that an AIDS commercial?
No, it's Hillary Clinton saying, I don't know who came up with Pokemon Go, but I want to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
Yeah.
And I don't know how she lost because that one really connected with the youth. Here, listen again.
I don't know who created Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
See, everybody loved it. I don't know how she lost.
She seemed to invoke an urban accent at the end of that delivery.
Remember the time she said she pulled hot sauce out of her purse when she was on a black radio station?
No.
That was a good one too. She said she always carries hot sauce around with her. And they were like, get out of here. And she said, no, look. And she pulled it out of her purse. I mean, so she's the real deal. I don't know how she lost. But you know what? It all worked out because we got Biden in the end. And not he.
Yeah, he's going to get you in the end.
Yeah, that's right.
Next time you visit Gayhead.
Doug, you can't make jokes like that anymore.
It's the name of the town, I think.
Okay, let's call, and we'll see if they. Okay. Gayhead Pizza.
I thought we were talking to Gayhead Pizza.
No, we didn't call them yet. Okay, here we go.
James, I wasted that guy. We have to call him back and explain my joke to him. When I said,
I told you where he was. He was
serve Gayhead, and he didn't even get it.
He was in Utah.
I thought you skipped the Utah and went straight to my recommendation.
I already had it lined up. I have this.
Then I bragged about it and everything. I thought, look, I nailed it. This kid's talking to us because I picked Gayhead.
Oh, yeah.
The pizza place. I look like a complete moron. I think I owe an apology.
Well, we can we won't release this podcast. This will just be for us. Because there's nothing better than an inside joke. I love inside jokes. So this will be like an inside podcast just for you and me. We can listen to it and then call each other and say, hey, I was listening to the podcast earlier. That was funny when we talked. Remember that? All right, here's a place in Gayhead. I don't know what it is. What time is it there? It's 6 o'clock there.
Low voice.
Low, Aaron?
I'm going high.
Hi. This is not a pizza place. I just...
Hello. You reached Market on February 18th.
I think that's
Thursday.
a high voice.
If you receive this message after 4:30, it's because we closed and gone home because of the storm.
All right.
But we will be here tomorrow.
Okay, that's enough of that. So.
Well, this is tomorrow. That was recorded yesterday, and maybe we should send a welfare check.
Oh yeah, I saw the lady. There's a lady that lives next door to me, an older lady. I was out in my backyard with my dog, and some cops came walking past me and gave her a welfare check. Guess someone called.
How was her welfare?
She's fine. I see her all the time. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess she just forgot to answer her phone or something. Okay, here we go. Pizza. I don't know if there's any pizza places in. Okay, here's a place. It's not a pizza place, but it's in Gayhead.
All right. We could do Oak Bluffs and say, do you serve Gayhead? Because it would be a neighboring community.
Okay.
Want me to go high low?
Yeah.
High low. What are you up to, Tracy? Tracy, high or low?
I'm going to go high. Go ahead.
Okay.
Everybody wants to see a little bit of Tracy. Hi, Tracy.
Oh, hey, Tracy. Sorry about that Jugosaurus question. That was out of line.
It was appropriate.
I don't want Shaley to be mad at me any more than he already is.
Do you see that beautiful sign right there behind Tracy?
Big bingo, biggest buttes?
Brute that breathes.
Oh man, that's almost insulting to your wife.
Giant 2-story elephant.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna ask. This is a place in a neighboring town from Gayhead. Oh wait, we all have to bet. Aaron, it's a restaurant. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna go low.
Okay, low. Tracy, you put
went high.
You went high. I'm feeling high as well. So high. Is bingo still there?
No, bingo left.
Okay, so we got 3 highs and 1 low.
We do.
She gave us the Italian goodbye.
Oh yeah, where she kills a dog and beats her wife on the way out.
She swore she was violent.
I mean, it's a restaurant. It should be open at 6 p.m.
6:15.
I mean, I got to tell you, this COVID stuff is really screwing up.
Hi, you've reached. I'm out fishing right now.
What?
If you could please leave a message, I will.
That was just a guy's cell phone, apparently.
was low.
Fishing range.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people on Martha's Vineyard just give you daily updates of what they're up to on their outgoing greeting. Hey, I closed for the storm, gone fishing.
I'm at Albertsons, and I'm going to go get my shoes resold.
I wish we could call it dry cleaner and play Mitch Hedberg's dry cleaner bit for them and see if they laugh.
I mean,
you remember that joke he had about passing a dry cleaner in the middle of the night?
Oh, sorry,
the sign said, "Sorry, we're closed."
Yeah.
You don't have to apologize. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah. I mean, we could try that.
Well, then you'd have to find the bit. I don't know how to use technology. Can you just like go on the internet and then all of a sudden have a bit and some guy's phone number who has a dry cleaner?
Yeah. Let me see. Mitch Hedberg. Would that just be the dry cleaner bit? Yeah, dry cleaner joke. Okay, let's see. We'll make sure this is
Our next guest is a very funny gentleman. All right. This is a tan instead. I got a nice hotel, you know. I told her.
I don't know where.
I got a lot of vending machines. Yeah, I like it when you reach into the that one, and I didn't know that. Next time you're eating a Reese's candy, 1,000 of something. Breaks. I went to a pizzeria, gave me the donate to charity. I tried to walk into Target, but people splattered all around. Cleaner at 3 a.m. and the sign said,
here we go. Okay.
Buy a dry cleaner.
Okay. I have the joke queued up.
You're really good at this. I don't even know why you need a producer.
Aaron does he works the Skype thing and the cameras, and Aaron does a lot. Stop saying Aaron. Don't knock Aaron.
I was trying to build you up.
Aaron has
wasn't
enough,
trying to knock him down.
Aaron has enough problems. He's having problems at home. He just had a kid. He's slowly realizing what a big mistake that is. His wife left him for his brother-in-law.
Huh. That seems to be a gooey situation. Brother-in-law. It's his cousin?
Yeah. No, his sister's husband.
Well, she's married.
I know.
What a wicked web we weave. The opening line to my book.
Aaron's fine. He's not having any trouble. I'm just, just trying to be funny. And that's, it's my fault at this point for still trying after the jury, the verdict has been in for over a decade.
Whose joke was that? Was that you the other day? Someone said something about starting a chain of comedy clubs and dry cleaners because they already have all the headshots up?
No.
That's a funny joke.
No, I didn't say that.
I don't know who said it.
That could be a Erickson situation, maybe?
Could be.
Are we going to bet on the dry cleaner's voice?
It's definitely low.
Yeah, I would say low.
I'm going to go high.
Aaron's going to go high and Tracy's going to go high. Okay, here we go. And then I'll play the bit for them. Oh, and I can play Hillary Clinton.
Dry cleaning and laundry. This is
How's it going? This is Brendan, the B-Man. I'm here with we had a bet on whoever answered the phone whether they would have a high voice or a low voice, and Doug and I both said definitely low because usually it's a guy that answers the dry cleaner. But you have the most feminine.
You shocked the world.
You shocked the world. You have the most, dare I say, and if you're married or whatever, I'm not hitting on you, but dare I say you have the most feminine voice I've ever heard in my life.
That's hilarious because I used to be a boxer.
I thought you were going to say I used to be a dude.
No, not as far as I can recall. Never.
Like Bruce Jenner. What do you think of all that?
I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really give it much thought, but I do think that taking the possibility that he might be insane off the table is a little odd.
Oh yeah, he's definitely insane.
Yeah, right. I mean, there's something going on there. You don't want to, especially when you're like.
I think we should let her play the game.
Okay.
If she can guess the artist, she'll win $25 gift certificate in Dougie Bucks.
Oh yeah, Doug has a new cryptocurrency. So wait, is she going to guess who the comedian is?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to play a comedy bit for you about dry cleaners. Tell me if you know who this is. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, listen up.
I was walking by a dry cleaner at 3 a.m. and the sign said, "Sorry, we're closed." You don't have to be sorry. It's 3 a.m. and you're a dry cleaner. It would be ridiculous for me to expect you to be open. I'm not going to walk in at 10 and say, "Hey, man, I walked by at 3. You guys were closed. Somebody owes me an apology."
What do you think of that?
Dear Lord, I have no idea. I'm terrible too because my son does comedy.
Wait, he does?
I haven't. Yeah, he just started doing it. He's 24. He does it at Laughs Comedy Club.
Laughs.
Let's call him. Call him on speakerphone.
I can. I'm at work.
Oh. Okay. Do you want to give us his number?
No, I can't.
Well, we have. Oh.
He's in class right now.
He's in class?
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
Well, he's got to make a choice: do comedy or
yeah.
Go to school.
What comedy club did you say he works at?
Laughs Comedy Club.
This is in Tucson, Doug.
Oh, this is Tucson. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I called a place in Tucson.
I gotta go. I got customers.
I'm in Bisbee. Tell him a comedian from Bisbee called you and played you a Mitch Hedberg bit, but you didn't know who Mitch Hedberg was.
I've never even heard of him. I will, though. I will tell him.
Tell him Bisbee comedian named Doug.
Bisbee comedian named Doug. I will tell him.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I gotta go. You guys have a great day.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was good. I thought that was the one we were waiting for all day, but then she kind of that could have been really good. I wonder who her son was. Well, let's just keep calling. We'll just call every phone number in Tucson. I'll call another dry cleaner, and I'll play that bit again. Or is that stupid?
For the full hour-and-a-half long episode, go to patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast. pp.